good day, my beautiful people. We're back up in this house. I hope everything is good and all is well with you. Babies! We back. It's been a while. We haven't spoken about Monsta X in a very, very long time, so I thought today could be one of those days where we check out what is Monsta X up to. So we are checking out their latest music video, You Can Hold My Heart, which was released a month ago, so quite a while ago. Y'all know I love Monsta X. We've been following the journey of Monsta X for a little bit. I've enjoyed the music and the production that they have made for their previous tracks that we have seen, and to be honest with you, I don't really have any expectations what to expect from the song. So we will have to see, what is what. We will check out and see, some cool details. We're gonna pick out some cool stuff. We're gonna, just enjoy the craft, the music, and we're gonna get it. We're gonna watch it. So let's get it. Monsta X, You Can't Hold My Heart. Let's get it. Ooh. That's a beautiful synth bass.
Oh, can you stay awake? One more hour, maybe this can change.
Ooh, I love his voice. I've always enjoyed his singing voice. Hey. Yeah. Is this gonna be all in English? Ooh. That's a cool vocal rhythm. Ooh, is this gonna be pumpy? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, he's walking back and forth. Ooh. Ooh, that drop. He's disintegrating. Hey. I love the guitars. There's an electric guitar with the synthesizer, 808s. Beautiful vocals. I love the vocals. Oh, that's a cool rasp. Ooh. There are like 6 vocals for the chorus, some octaves, panning, and harmonies. Why are they disintegrating? Like poofs. They look stunning. I love the vibe. I love the visual. It's beautiful. More ambient synthesizers. Beautiful. I love it. Very minimalistic, kind of from a music instrument wise. There's not a lot happening. It's very, very vocal driven, and I love it. Whoa, that's trippy. Very trippy. They look awesome. I love this kind of contrast with the red and the kind of like the earth tone kind of vibe for the outfits. I love it. They look awesome. Wow, this is such a short song. Well, 3 minutes. That's quite short for a song. Wow, why was it so short? I wanted for the track to be longer. But yeah, so this track, it's super, super groovy. It's very, very minimalistic. Yeah, no, I love minimalism within music. I'm probably repeating that statement in almost every single video because it's so true. I enjoy it. I try to, integrated, within my craft as much as possible, right? And as much as my, creativity, allows me to. Um, and there's just this certain vibe about minimalism within music, right? Um, it just makes you kind of focus a lot more, right, on whether that's vocals, whether that is, a certain instrument, right, in a certain, part of a song. And it's just great, right? As I said, right, like overall production for this is very, very minimalistic. A lot of repetition when it comes to like chord progression, rhythmic patterns, right? And it's you know a well put together kind of a hit song, radio driven, right? Kind of a song, which is great. It needs repetition, right, for it to be kind of a track. I love the vocals as this track is very much so vocal driven. I love that we can hear all of their vocals. I love that we hear harmony right within choruses. I love that we hear octaves within choruses and also within some parts of the verses. It's a beautiful kind of panned vocal as well. If you like really listen to it closely, there's like certain panning for some vocal tracks. Like the main vocals are also have been dubbed multiple times, right, to kind of emphasize the tone for their vocals, emphasize the entire tone for the entire arrangement. And it's just there's just something about this song, right, kind of vocal wise, and just kind of like the vocal tone wise, and it's very addictive, right? I feel like it can be very, very addictive and addicting. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love the synthesizers. We hear a beautiful kind of EDM style of synthesizer, like a synth bass, right? And then some ambient synthesizers, a beautiful electric guitar with some arpeggios, with some power chords, right? To kind of emphasize the rhythmic pattern for the synth bass. It's just great. Some 808s. We love a good 808 drum, 808, kind of hi-hat. And it's great. It's so like there's not a lot happening like when it comes to like instrumentation, right? And it's great. I feel like this is what it needed, right? So because those vocals are, very chesty, follow with a lot of falsetto, some runs, a lot of really cool rhythmic patterns, right? Within like the second part of the verses, we get really, really cool rhythmic patterns for the vocals, and that's like, ooh, that's something different, right? That is something more interesting, more vibey, right? Something to kind of be like, oh, kind of put you off guard, right? If that makes any sense. So it's like, oh, that's new. Haven't heard anything like that. So but when it comes to like instrumentation, and kind of like the arrangement, there are stop times, right? There are stop times. There are certain rhythmic patterns, like programmed like rhythmic patterns, like when it comes to like synthesizers, right? And that is how those rhythmic patterns kind of fill out those missing gaps, plus that electric guitar within the mix, right? It's just beautiful. Kind of gives you this almost anthem feel, like a minimalistic kind of anthem, right, with that guitar. And it's really, really cool. It's very, very interesting. Definitely something that I haven't heard like in this kind of a sense, right? In this kind of a mixture, right? Very, very minimalistic kind of a setting. I haven't heard, like live instruments being incorporated in quite a while. So this is very, very refreshing for me, and I definitely did enjoy this, and this is definitely something that I will be, re-listening to, and just picking details and just figuring, more things out, and maybe even, let me know if you want me to record, an arrangement for this track, a cover for this track. Let me know in the comments down below. I would be happy, to do that. Plus, the entire track is in English. I assume the album, the last album that they released, I assume that was a full English album. So I assume that. And it's just great. It's cool. It's I feel like it's very, very different, right? It's very, very different for a group to release, a full English album. But it's great. It's very refreshing. It's something new, something different, right? And yeah, definitely. If you want me to, arrange this and and to see how I maybe, would have made the song or interpret the song kind of musically, let me know. I would be happy to record this for all of you. And yeah, I will leave you to that. Always remember to be good, be kind, rock and roll. And I'll see you very, very soon with a new video. Cheers.